stepping up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him too.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
Hail to the commanders, hail victory.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between our visitors and the Washington Commanders. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Landover. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Oilers nothing.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
380, cut. 380, cut. Ready.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Oilers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Trying for the touchdown. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers finish off their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Oilers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke and take it to profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Reaches the 30, and they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Got to be pretty good after. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Complete right side to Washington. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Get it?
1st and goal
Hawk
at the
70, Hawk
7-yard
70.
line.
Ready?
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Commanders 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers trim the lead to 1. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Oilers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Daniels now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's got it over the middle. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
19, 18.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's He's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Hand off on second and short. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
On the set.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
60 by 60. Here we go. Empty top.
First and goal at the 5.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the first.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
A 57-yard gain. First down, Houston.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Return coming from the 6. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, Daniels. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Now
Now Daniels off the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
ready, set.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Out of the gun, Daniels. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Daniels is going to throw again. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Took off with it again. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Get it. 19. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. To the air again. Daniels. On the move. Headed right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he drives it up to the 24. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down here from the 36. Herbert now. It's a screen to Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. It's been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they could reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They snap it to Herbert. They connect for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Oilers take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Oilers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Herbert. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, Herbert connecting on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking slant route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets them the first.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Houston.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Herbert on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and they're taking that short completion.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Daniels on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get it. Top low 18.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. At the 20. And the Oilers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return for the defense that since they needed the big play, and they found it.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Oilers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Shoots another one.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the First down, Oilers.
Lion.
Here's another carry for Barkley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
That one is caught. Horton has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here's Daniels. Still on his feet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, break!
At the 22-yard line.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down.
Here we go! Stack!
First and 10.
Daniels from the pistol. Gets him on the in route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
Get it!
The 47-yard line.
Daniels is going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They run it with Saquon. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Herbert from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers take a 13-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Oilers double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Play action now with Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Cup 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. It is Cup left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But if he'll get that first down, he couldn't do it right there.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now, Daniels. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41.
And the Washington first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center, and oh, he got it! Interception! Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Oilers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, grenade, go.
Now Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Able to get it to Barkley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Here's Saquon. He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
19, 18.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going to the ground again on first. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
They go to Barkley again. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set, go.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll be first down, Houston.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, three tight ends, and those three added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
Rice, the motion man right. He gives here to the motion man. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set.
Man in motion here. On second down, here's Barkley. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Catholic. Set. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Looking slant route, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31. Daniels on first down. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Kevin Pirate.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left with fourth down here.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Oilers on their way to their third win of the year. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Crowd right.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Complete, it's Horton. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Oilers stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Getting stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. First down, and they go right back to it. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Herbert from the gun. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. Has some space inside the 15. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Dylan Sampson. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here in 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Oilers, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
sharpen with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who